All right,
Up to you.
all right, guys. Welcome to a special Duck Hunt Dynasty episode. My name is Ali Sam, your master of ceremonies today, and today we're gonna do a bracket to determine the best Super Nintendo game of all time. Woo!
Yeah.
Joined by me today are my illustrious panel of gaming experts. First off, with our fearless leader of Duck Hunt Dynasty, a role model for all Asian mountain men around, Austin Nee.
And the guy who hasn't played any of these games.
Whatever. We'll worry about that later. And then
Yeah.
next on the panel is a man with the acting skills of a soccer player and athleticism of not one, Nathan Nye.
No, I thought you were gonna say Christian.
No. And Duck Hunt Dynasty's favorite Uber driver, Faraj Yusuf.
I drive for Lyft, by the way.
Sorry, Lyft.
Racist?
That's not even racist. It's just like, you
Well,
just
half
plug
of
the
Uber drivers
competition.
are, or not half. No, there was this one honest trailer about Taken where he said, you'll see Liam Neeson take down everyone who looks like your Uber driver.
Okay.
Oh. And representing 50% of white people in the world, Christian Klein.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna explain the rules. Our panel is 4 people, so each one gets a vote, and they can vote on their game, and it's a head-to-head matchup between each game. So in case if there's a 2-2 tie, I will be the deciding tiebreaker. Got it?
That sounds good.
And then personal opinions matter
Wait,
here.
but then whatever side that you voted for will always win.
No. When you guys,
He doesn't get a
after
vote.
you guys, I don't get a vote until there's a 2-2 tie.
Okay.
Remember
Do we
he
get
said
to make
4
our
of us get a
case and
vote.
try to sway votes?
Of
Do
course.
we get to make our...
Of course.
Yes.
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay.
So
okay.
personal opinions matter. Like you can say because Samus is hot, that's a valid reason for a vote for Metroid. Right?
It's really not.
Yay.
But then you can't. It doesn't matter. We won't judge you. We won't judge you in your opinion.
It's
That
Alright,
armor
so-
leaves much to the
not-
imagination.
No, we will judge you. That's half of the fun of this podcast is judging other people.
All right, so the 16 games, and let's go with the first matchup: the number 1 seed versus the 16 seed. Chrono Trigger, the number 1 seed. Star Fox at the 16 seed.
Okay,
And let's
well, you
start
obviously
with-
made this bracket.
Oh, wait.
Star
I forgot-
Fox 16.
No.
Yeah, you
Wait, I'm
obviously
based-
made this
I'm-
bracket.
Wait. I'm basing the rankings. All these rankings are based off the average reader review score on GameFAQs.com.
Wait, so this is only highly reviewed video games?
Highly reviewed video games
From readers, though. It's not from...
from read.
Yeah.
Not from us.
I picked the 16 games that are kind of like in a lot of people's top 20 list, and I took to rank them. I put them took the numbers from GameFAQs.com. That's what I
Alright,
did.
that's fine. But
Alright.
if all I'm saying is if we get to N64 and Pokemon Snap isn't in there, this whole thing is a sham.
Agreed. Agreed.
Alex, you better
Alright.
put Pokemon Snap in there.
Okay, fine. All right, number 1 seed, Chrono Trigger. Number 16 seed, Star Fox. Austin, you get the first vote.
Star Fox, I played it, and I have not played Chrono Trigger, so I'll go Star Fox.
All right, Star Fox with a commanding 1-0 lead. We'll go with Faraj next.
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger gets tied up 1-1. Nathan?
Star Fox, let's make this interesting.
Dude,
I wonder.
2-2.
I wonder.
My vote is valid. My vote is valid.
Wait, what is,
Yep, I'm
what
going
is
with Star
the...
Fox just to anger Alex.
First round upset.
First round upset. Wait,
Everyone loves Cinderella story.
give me a reason why you guys picked Star Fox. Other than...
Because
I didn't play
Nathan.
Chrono Trigger.
Okay, I picked just the troll. Chrono Trigger's a better game. I've honestly never played Star Fox on Super. I just thought it was gonna be chalk. I thought it was gonna be like, this is gonna win. So I was setting up Christian for him to vote, and then I was setting up so that Alex could go on and on about how great Chrono Trigger is.
Nathan's the
Feel
guy
free
who
to go
bets
on
$1
about it.
more than the other guy in Price is right now. That's
Alright, so Star Fox with the commanding upset in the first round.
Commanding upset.
If we were to be honest, Chrono Trigger would have probably won this whole thing anyway. So it's not
That's very
interesting.
That's very God.
Yeah, so go ahead, Alex. Make an epilogue of why Chrono Trigger should have won this whole thing.
Oh, no, it's too
down
late.
goes Duke.
You guys voted it off the island. No way. No way. That's for another.
Fine.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Alex doesn't want to do the podcast anymore.
This is the equivalent of like Alex is like, I'm gonna take my bracket and go home right now.
All right, the show must go on. All right, the number 8 seed Super Mario RPG versus the number 9 seed Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
Ooh.
All right, let's start with Faraj first.
I've actually not played either of these games. I think I've only played like a couple of minutes of Super Mario World 2. So I'm gonna pick Super Mario RPG because I've heard better things about it.
All right, Super Mario RPG with the 1-0 lead. Christian.
Oh, Super
Jack.
Mario RPG, hands down. That's
Jackass. Okay. Anyway. Austin.
I'll go RPG.
All right.
Oh.
No need for Nathan's vote.
Yeah, Nathan,
Super
we
Mario
don't want to hear your vote.
Okay, I was gonna go RPG as well.
Oh, whoa.
RPG is definitely
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the platformer games all that much.
Yoshi's Island. You have something wrong with Baby Mario?
I thought it was a good game. It's just I'm not a huge fan of Mario platformers. That's my personal bias.
Mario's
Oh.
a traitor.
I don't support child labor. There you go.
Got it.
Ah, there you go.
There you
Or
go.
animal cruelty.
Oh, boom.
I didn't know this game was Super Mario World 2 because I kept thinking Super Mario Brothers 2. I've actually played Yoshi's Island, but I would still pick RPG because I don't want to hear another Baby Mario cry.
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
that means you're about to die. But anyway, moving on. The number 5 seed Final Fantasy VI versus the number 12 seed Super Mario Kart.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Let's start.
Yes.
Who?
Place your vote,
Start with who?
Ooh, we
Nathan.
didn't hear you.
Oh.
Nathan.
Oh god, I love both of these games, but I'm gonna go Final Fantasy VI because if we're gonna be honest, Mario Kart 64 was better.
That's very true. Christian.
I'm gonna go with anything Mario Kart ever because
Mario
it's
Kart.
just a good game. Like it's always good, it's always fun, and it always destroys friendships.
Final Fantasy VI doesn't even help you with friendships. Anyway,
Nope.
Faraj.
Mario Kart. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy, so.
Ooh, what an interesting bracket this is gonna be.
Keep that in mind.
Mario Kart with a commanding 2-1 lead. Austin.
I think
I have not played Mario Kart, so I have to say Final Fantasy. I only played Mario Kart 64, and I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 6.
Heartbreaker!
All right,
Overtime.
I'm gonna have to say Final Fantasy VI. Story was super engaging and stuff. Mario Kart's always gonna be Mario Kart. It's fun, but 6 actually had a very engrossing story and a very good battle system. So I'm gonna go with 6.
I think Nathan had a good point too, where 64 I think was more fun.
Oh yeah,
Are we
definitely.
allowed to? Can we put a little bit of a button behind maybe a couple sentences after why we voted?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next round. This is a perfectly
Okay.
timed cough.
That is all.
On to the
All
next
right.
one.
All right. The number 4 seed Donkey Kong Country 2 versus the number 13 seed Earthbound. Let's start with white guy.
Okay, so
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, okay.
I said white guy. Not
How are you the white guy?
Yeah.
I'm closer to white guy than you are, Nathan.
That's true. Okay, so Donkey Kong Country.
White guy. Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yep.
All right, let's go with Austin.
I'll say Donkey Kong Country 2, even though I played neither.
All right, Faraj.
Yeah, I played neither either. But I heard something about if Earthbound was pirated, there's an issue with the actual emulation, so that was pretty clever, so I'm gonna go with Earthbound.
Ooh, Donkey Kong Country with still the 2-1 lead. Nathan Nye.
I played Earthbound briefly, but it couldn't hold my attention. I love Donkey Kong Country and all the old NES Donkey Kong Country games. A lot of good memories playing those with the cousins back in the day. So Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong
Nice.
Country 2 moves on.
The graphics
Alright.
for that, the graphics for that game were great back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Digitized.
Alright.
Digitized was
Rare-
the shit.
Rare's masterpiece trilogy. Anyway, moving on to the next side of the bracket.
Yes.
Yes, good point. Yeah.
Number 2 seed Super Metroid versus the number 15 seed Secret of Mana. Let's start with Faraz. So I already know what this will go into.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask Super Metroid. I
Yep.
say this as I'm looking at my frame poster of Metroid or of Samus.
Did you actually play Super Metroid?
Yes. I got
Alright.
very close to beating it, and then I lost my save game and started all over.
Did you cry?
Nah, I got over it.
Okay. White guy.
Super Metroid.
All right,
Just because-
commanding 2-0 lead. All right, let's go with Nathan.
I'm gonna go Secrets of Mana because I never played a Metroid game before, and I actually played Secrets of Mana, and it's a pretty good RPG. Like, not outstanding, but yeah, that's it.
All right, Secret of Mana has some life. Austin Nee.
I'm gonna say Super Metroid. I actually did play that. I did not play Mana, but also just I think Super Metroid plays more to my what I like with shooting and gadgets and armor and whatnot. So yeah.
The Metroidvania game definitely love.
Mhm.
You love.
I
that
mean, come
game.
on, a game that actually spawns a genre. That's
You can actually shoot things, which is nice.
hmm And well, one thing I will say about Secret of Mana, I have played it, and my issue with it is that you're kind of forced to play the game in multiplayer because the AI that controls the game is dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like that. It was one of the first RPG multiplayer RPGs. So it was
Yeah.
I don't know.
I played it just a few years ago, so my entire entry into the Super Nintendo platform was only until a few years ago. So it just felt
It's
seriously
okay.
outdated, but it was just very inconvenient. Well, not inconvenient, annoying when all the guys just kept getting in your way.
I still can't believe Chrono Trigger got eliminated.
I
You
know.
shut up, guys. Shut up, guys. It's in the past.
Kentucky
It's in
goes
the
down
past.
in the first round.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Metroid.
All right.
Metroid.
Moving on then. The number 7 seed Mega Man X versus the number 10 seed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time.
I know what I mean.
Dark Horse.
I already know what I'm gonna vote for.
All right, let's start with Austin on this.
Turtles in Time. I've spent so much money on that and so many good memories. There's one pizza factory in our tiny little town, and it had Turtles in Time, and 4 days a week after school, I'd spend at least an hour there. So, yep, Turtles in Time.
Did you bring your sleeping bag with you so that you could just camp out there and just play it? Never mind.
No, I had to go to school.
Anyway, Nathan.
In the immortal words of Vanilla Ice, go ninja, go.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. All right, Faraj.
I'm gonna have to go with Turtles in Time because memories, friends, pizza.
Pizza's always a good time. Christian, your vote doesn't count. But what would you vote it for?
What was the second game? All I heard was Turtles.
Mega Man X.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good bracket.
It is.
Oh, I mean, everyone's always going to pick Turtles in Time, which I assume is winning, right?
It won.
Where
It
have
won.
you been for the
He said BRB in the chat.
I
You
had
guys
an
noticed?
important phone call. It wasn't that important, but I had to take it.
Who is she?
Oh, it was my buddy. It's his birthday, so can't really ignore someone on their birthday when they call you. It just seems fucked up.
Can and you will.
Speaking of fucked up, next part of the bracket. Number 6 seed Super Mario World versus number 11 seed Super
Christian
Punch
never
Out.
said which one he would choose.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
I mean, literally, his vote doesn't matter, but I mean,
His opinion still matters.
I guess.
All right,
One time the white guy's vote doesn't matter. Oh, Turtles.
Okay.
That's
All
what
right.
we're doing.
Okay. All right, number 6 seed Super Mario World versus the number 11 seed Super Punch Out. All right, white guy, since your vote didn't matter in the last round, you go first.
Oh, Punch Out all the way.
Oh man,
That game
Mike
was
Tyson.
infuriating. And the names were ridiculously awesome. What was the like Asian dude's name? Was like Honda something.
Well, yeah, it was like Honda, something kind of racistly something.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty awesome.
Honda, Toyota, Nissan.
It was obviously racist. It was just like, okay.
Piston Hondo.
Honda Accordo.
It was with an
Honda Accordo.
Honda Accord. Oh man.
All right, Nathan.
What was the other game besides Punch Out?
Mario World.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm defaulting to Punch Out.
Yeah.
No love for Mario World. All right, Faraj.
Well, there's some love for Mario World now.
Ooh,
That's my vote.
Ooh.
Because I
that
never
would
played
be
Super
great.
Punch Out.
That would have been great if you were like, "There's some Mario World right now in my heart, but my vote goes Punch."
Well, I never played Punch Out, so I only played the original one.
Okay.
The NES.
All right, Austin.
I'm gonna say Punch Out because I'm
Oh.
afraid that Mike Tyson might reach through time and space and punch me in the face if I don't.
Super Punch Out with the knockout punch to upset
Get
Super
out.
Mario World.
So
There wasn't
punny.
even.
So punny.
There wasn't. It's not even a pun. He went knockout with knockout. Oh wait, no, it's Punch Out with knockout. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Continue with the puns.
Give me some credit, man.
No, none deserved.
So punny. So punny.
Should have been called Super
alright.
Fun Out.
Is that the Asian guy from Punch Out? So punny. Like it's so punny. So punny, Alex.
I will also admit that game always fascinated me because I had a cousin who was so good at it. Like in the first 5 fights, he could hold a conversation, not looking at the screen, and just know the button configurations.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh God. All right, next part of the bracket. The number 3 seed, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past versus Super Street Fighter 2 at the 14th seed.
Wow.
All right,
This is a good
start.
No one else is amazed. I thought it was a really good.
No, that is no.
It is. That's why I'm
based in
like-
silence.
Dude,
Like,
I love
yeah.
how these are all super contested, but fucking Chrono
Chrono
Trigger,
Trigger's
Chrono Trigger just got shot so bad.
What did Chrono Trigger lose to
got
again?
shot, and the
Star
only
Fox.
clean sweep was Turtles in Time.
This is great. March Madness is the best.
All right, let's go with Austin.
Called May Madness, shouldn't it?
Hey, Madness, yeah.
It is May Madness.
What were the choices again? I forgot after we were talking about other stuff.
Zelda: Link to the Past versus Super Street Fighter 2.
Super
It is the
Street
highly
2. Our Walmart had one, and it was really fun.
Really, I would have thought for sure you would have gone Zelda.
I actually didn't play Link to the Past, too, so.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I know it's a good one, but it's like I haven't really took the time to go emulate it or whatever, so.
All right, white guy.
I can't
guy?
remember playing the Super Nintendo one. Well, there was one for Game Boy, wasn't there?
It's
Yes.
the same one.
Was it the same one?
It was a port.
Okay, yeah,
Zelda?
then that
No,
definitely
the
gets
Game
the vote.
Boy. The Game Boy Advance one was the Super Nintendo one. The Game
Yeah,
Boy
that's
one.
oh, sorry, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they had the
There
four
is a Game Boy
swords on
one.
the Game
There is
Boy,
a
right?
Game Boy Zelda though.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a Game
the
Boy.
four swords, right?
Yeah, that is that one. Is that one? The Game Boy Advance
Okay.
one with 4 swords.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the first Game Boy.
No,
Well-
he's asking about Link to the Past. Link to the Past on GBA had 4 swords with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but Nathan
Yeah.
wants to know what was the one that came out on the original Game Boy?
The
Link
two
Zelda.
Oracle, the two Oracle games, and what's that? Link's Awakening.
Oh, Link's Awakening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Link's Awakening.
I still think the best Zelda game came out on the Philips CD.
Oh
Oh,
god, you could just
Oh,
leave
God.
now.
Get out! Get out! You voted. Wait, no, I'll give you a pass. You're the only one that voted for Chrono Trigger.
You're still in. Everyone else get out. Just me
I was
and
only
Raj are
saying
gonna
that to
vote
Cole.
on everything from here on out.
It's just him and Faraz.
Just because I'm Muslim, huh?
Yeah. And Chrono Trigger and Metroid sweep everything. Like,
Wait,
Oh.
Christian, your vote was Zelda, right?
Yeah, Zelda. I didn't play it on the Super NES, but I played it on the Game Boy Advance, and it's a good game. Just a really good game.
All right, Nathan.
I am not a fan of any Zelda game I've ever played.
Street Fighter it is.
I'm just not a fan of them. I don't get it.
All right,
Just don't get the
Faraj.
appeal.
Street Fighter with a
I'm
commanding
gonna
2-1 lead.
I'm gonna have to go with Zelda because I am
Yes.
not good at Street Fighter. I always lose against my friends while playing Street Fighter, and if I lose in Zelda, I only have myself to blame.
Do you
And it
play
doesn't disrupt
Dulcinea?
Do I play? Yeah, of course you would think that. Usually I like to go with Champ.
I finally
Oh,
got
Nathan
it.
just got that.
Just go.
No, it's because I was like, who's Dawson in Zelda? Because Christian kind of cut out when I heard it. I was like, is that a character in Zelda? Like I've never heard of him. I was like, oh, Street Fighter.
That's the most stereotyped Indian character ever without making a mention to 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, I was about to say like Apu is a little bit. Well, Christian, who do you play? Ken?
I pick
No,
Ken.
God. Yeah, I like Ken or Ryu or Guile.
Yeah,
Or
Kyle.
Blanca. Blanca's awesome.
Oh, you're that
Blanca's
cheap bastard
pretty
who picks Blanca and just does a shock move every time I get close, huh?
Or just run him and bite him.
Well, that's how you play Blanca.
That's a legitimate
It's
strategy.
very true.
That is
You
like
could do-
his
you know-
set. I didn't create the game. I just play it.
You know, you could actually do that in Dead Rising 3, where you make the Blanca mask and just shock everyone who gets close to you.
Oh yeah, because it's made by Capcom.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, Alex. Tiebreaker.
Zelda by a long shot.
Yes.
Yay!
All right, A Link to the Past moves on. All right, now we go on into the Elite Eight, and sad to say, we get to see Star Fox with his commanding upset versus Super Mario RPG. Let's start. Let's make this fast, guys.
Star
Let's
Fox.
make this fast.
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Faraj, you go first.
Cinderella story. You know you want to see it.
Star Fox.
It's a sweep.
Austin.
Suck a dick,
Star
Super
Fox.
Mario RPG.
This is my second favorite Super. God damn it, Christian.
Star Fox.
Damn it.
I vote for Super Mario RPG.
You suck, Nathan. You suck it.
What? What? I voted for it, Alex. So I
You're
get
the
a pass.
one. You were the one leading the Star Fox chant.
It was a mislead. It
God
was
damn.
reverse psychology.
That's my second favorite Super Nintendo game. All right. Screw this.
What was
Go
your
ahead.
what was your
No,
first?
It's a really
favorite?
good, Alex. Alex, tell us why Super Mario RPG is a really good game.
Battle system, great story. Introduce Geno, and like, beloved characters in a different manner. Like Mario was definitely, like, this is the first time you actually have Bowser a lot, like, be an ally with Mario because his castle got invaded, and you use Princess Peach as a party member too. So Princess Peach actually does something. And it's like a whole bunch of Nintendo fan service pretty much, and it mixed Final Fantasy and Super Mario. That's why I absolutely loved it. And Star Fox knocked out both my goddamn favorite Super Nintendo games. I'm gonna kill you guys.
Shouldn't have paired it up.
Yeah, dude, that's just poor bracket building.
Yeah. You built the bracket, Alex. I mean,
God,
you
damn
had-
What was everyone else's reason for picking Star Fox? Just to fuck with Alex, or?
Yeah.
No, I would never do that.
What are you talking about? I picked Super Mario RPG, Faraj.
Well, not you. Well, you did pick it
No.
the first time.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
It is
next
to
one.
fuck with Alex.
All right, next bracket, next part of the bracket. The number 5 seed Final Fantasy VI versus number 4 seed Donkey Kong Country 2.
Oh, this is a legit hard one.
White
No
guy.
troll answers here.
I'm gonna say Donkey Kong Country. Just
Ooh.
that one's like when you think of Final Fantasy, you don't think of Final Fantasy VI, but when you think of Donkey Kong, you think of Donkey Kong Country.
Of course.
Yes, you do.
Very good
All right.
point.
Faraj.
I'm gonna have to go with Christian on this Donkey Kong Country 2. because, like I said, I'm not a big fan. I'm not saying I hate Final Fantasy, I just don't love it.
Nathan.
I'm gonna go Final Fantasy VI because I would argue that while Final Fantasy VII gets all the love affair, that Final Fantasy VI probably is the best, like one of the best stories, like a better story than Final Fantasy VII in my opinion. And the music is just incredible, especially for like on Super NES. Like that might be the greatest soundtrack to a video game of all time. And the battle system is just immaculate. I don't know, just everything about that game is just quality. It's the second best RPG of that generation to Chrono Trigger, but it's the second best story too. I mean, if like Chrono Trigger wasn't in that generation, like I would probably vote Final Fantasy VI as the best game of that console.
I heard
so
people
yeah.
say good things about 4. They said 4 was really good.
Now
very
this is
classic.
is it
Sorry.
like now it's kind of like debatable because there's whole like, oh, what is like 2 and what's 3 and what's 4 because all that shit got jumbled up in the releases in America pretty much. So it's
What-
I don't know.
What made the difference between 6 and 4? Like 6 was more customizable. Like you can customize all the characters. Like each character had a unique skill, but other than that, you could customize them like crazy, like stats and everything like that. You could customize them. 4 was like you're set. You're set with your classes. You're set with your people and stuff like that. Like there's no customability in it. That's why 6 is more beloved. Anyway, Austin, your vote.
I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VI.
Ooh.
Tiebreaker.
Why do you say Final Fantasy VI, Austin?
I don't know. I just had more fun with it than Donkey Kong was a lot of fun, but I had more fun with Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, I'll agree. I love Donkey Kong a lot, but it's if you go a little bit deeper, like just Final Fantasy is a deeper game.
And
Okay.
I already said my argument. Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah, where this one's going. It's
All
okay,
right.
guys.
All right, other side of the bracket, the number 2 seed, Super Metroid, versus the number 10 seed, Turtles in Time.
Oh.
Sorry, Raj.
This is actually hard.
All right, I'll start with Austin on this one.
Like, I gotta go Turtles in Time.
Oh,
I gotta go Turtles in Time.
Yes.
Commanding one.
Because, oh my god, my life during the early 90s was basically Ninja Turtles. The TV show, the first movie, that game, all together was just action figures and toys. It was a turtle life in the beginning, so gotta go with Turtles.
Turtle Life.
Turtle
The
Life.
name of this podcast. Turtle Life.
White guy.
Turtles in Time. I would
Turtles
play
in
that
Time.
game right now if I had like 4 people and some like free time.
Yep.
Commanding 2-0 lead, Turtles in Time against the. Oh my god, the 2 seed's gonna. Faraj, I'll let you give some hope into it. Your favorite game of all time.
No, because this is actually pretty tough because I've had a lot of fun playing Turtles in Time with friends. But at the same time, I have had a lot of fun playing Super Metroid, and at the same time,
Raj.
I think Super Metroid has made me rip my hair out more times than Turtles in Time. But I'm gonna go with Super Metroid because what other game has actually spawned a franchise? Or sorry,
Faraj,
a
talk about why you love Super Metroid.
Okay, so Super Metroid, it has what makes the Metroidvania franchise really good with having to, I know it sounds kind of weird, but the game actually makes you backtrack, but it makes it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're going back with different abilities and you're going into a new room and a new place with different abilities and makes you feel more powerful. And that's the one game that progressively makes you feel more and more powerful the more you play it. And at the same time, you still have this feeling of completely being alone, isolated from anyone else, and it's basically you against the world.
Does it kind of feel like 2D Skyrim?
No, Skyrim, I have friends.
A little bit
lot of
defensive
friends
there. I have friends.
No, I have a lot of friends in Skyrim. There are people who I've beat up and say, "Hey, okay, I'll be your friend now," and they'll carry my loot for me.
I don't know why. That was a weird conversation.
I don't have to
All
think
right.
about it too hard because I haven't been playing a lot of Skyrim lately.
Got it. All right, Nathan, your vote decides it, kind of.
Well, I asked Raj to speak on the behalf of Metroid because I'm not a big fan of the Metroid game, so give it its due life in the sun. I'm going Turtles in Time because you could throw foot ninjas at the screen, man. Like, it's amazing.
That is true.
Cowabunga,
Turtles
dude.
in Time with the upset. Super Metroid is actually like one of the games that everyone thinks is like close to perfection in the Super Nintendo era, and it gets taken out by throwing foot soldiers at the screen.
Hey man, if people wanted to, if people wanted to look up the greatest video games of all time, they could just go to all the sites that you went on. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Isn't that interesting?
It's like, why do we even play the games?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of what a game offers is going to also be like your memories and fondness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've definitely weighted that, and we've also weighted how funny it would be if certain games don't go through.
Well, see, that creates new memories, which I'm going to enjoy for the rest of my life.
That is a very valid point, and a
Yes.
valid point to vote as any.
Goddamn democracy.
And
Anyway,
they're trying to bring at least.
moving on. The number 3 seed, Zelda Link to the Past versus the number 11 seed, Super Punch-Out. Alright, let's start with Faraj.
I'm gonna have to go with Zelda just because I haven't played Punch Out.
You haven't
Alright.
played Punch Out?
Well, I played the original Punch Out now for Super Nintendo, and I've enjoyed Zelda more than I did the original
Oh, that's fair.
Punch Out.
Alright. Austin?
I probably gotta say Link to the Past because just kind of how the history of the franchise is. Because Punch Out kind of went to shit and Zelda became Zelda. So Link to the Past.
Alright, Zelda with a commanding 2-0 lead. Nathan?
Punch Out.
Hmm.
We already know your reasoning for that. White guy.
Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
Yay! A Link to the Past moves on. Now we go on to the final 4. Alright.
There.
Perennial Cinderella Star Fox took up 2 of the best RPGs of all time, and now it's up against Final Fantasy VI.
Dude, Star Fox is the RPG killer. Let's do this.
It's this year's
All right.
killer.
White guy, go.
Star Fox. Boom.
Goddamn. Nathan.
I love Final Fantasy VI, but I love trolling more. Star Fox.
Oh god. Alright, Faraj, please. Oh wait, no, he hates Final Fantasy. Austin.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe against Star Fox I might like Final Fantasy, but actually I don't. I'm gonna go with Star Fox.
Austin, at least give some love to Final Fantasy VI.
Well, in Smash Brothers, I think I like playing as Fox on Smash Brothers, so I think I'll go Star Fox.
God damn, this sweep.
The RPG killer lives.
Star Fox moves
I wonder how
on to the final.
Are there any RPGs
I wonder how
left, or
many
did it
people
kill
just
them all?
stop listening to this episode right now just upon hearing that.
I personally think this is the best episode we've ever done.
Like,
How many
the
people
Cinderella
have just
story
raged?
warms your heart. Come on.
Alright. God, why do I even do this bracket? I'm kidding. Alright, other side of the bracket. Turtles in Time, the number 10 seed, versus the number 3 seed, Zelda A Link to the Past.
Oh.
A true test of like prestige versus just childhood nostalgia.
Faraj, you're up.
Oh man, why do I have to go first? I don't know. So, Turtles in Time had a lot of fun, but you get to play as Link with the sword and the shield. Oh my god.
That's every game. That's every Zelda game
It's every game since Zelda.
ever created.
And Zelda has done it really well. If it wasn't for Zelda, we wouldn't have a Skyrim.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. You get to play with the sword and shield.
Yeah, like that wasn't like you get to play with Link with a sword and shield. Like
Yeah. And you get to throw a boomerang. I think, wasn't it the first game that had the boomerang? I think it was the first Zelda game that had the boomerang.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Even though I barely ever used the boomerang. Actually, no, I did use the boomerang.
A forerunner for Ocarina of Time too. The whole.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with Zelda.
Oh,
Go with Zelda. Prestige over memories.
Nathan.
I'm gonna go Turtles in Time because just amazing memories playing with cousins and late nights, and also playing in the arcade is just like just incredible. And I don't think Zelda games are that good.
Tied up a piece, 1-1. Austin.
I'm honestly thinking that Link to the Past was alright, but I really didn't get into the Zelda games until Ocarina of Time. And so I have to say Turtles in Time. So much more fun, and that's like kind of the reason you play games is for good memories.
Turtle life forever. Anyway, white guy.
I mean,
White guy?
I love a good Zelda game, but Turtles in Time is
At least I gave Zelda a chance.
So many of my quarters growing up in the arcade. Oh my god.
What?
The 10 seed. The 10 seed with the upset.
Oh my god.
State beats
10 versus 16. We did it, guys. We got there.
10 seed versus the 16 seed. The finals. Star Fox versus Turtles in Time.
Appalachian State.
All right, white guy, you're up first.
I mean, Turtles in Time, the best Super Nintendo game ever. That's
You're gonna let your underdog, your Cinderella, die in the final.
I said he was an RPG killer. This is not an RPG.
All right, Turtles in Time with 1-0. Nathan.
Let's keep the Cinderella story alive. Let's go Star Fox.
Ooh. All right, Austin.
Star Fox, he had a good run, but reality setting in. Turtles in Time is much.
Don't do it.
Turtle life again. Faraj, you're the deciding vote here.
You know what? I'm sorry. I really like Turtles in Time. Had a lot of great memories, but I want to keep this interesting. Star Fox.
Wait, but Alex is just gonna vote down Star Fox just out of spite.
And you are correct. Turtles in Time is our champion. Star Fox.
Star Fox winning was if we swept it.
You shouldn't have given Alex the chance to vote that game down.
Finally. Oh God.
RPG Killer had a good run.
But still, a 10 seed winning it all. This is what May Madness is all about.
Oh man, I can't wait for the next bracket.
Oh man.
I forgot how much I love Turtles in Time. Like,
I kind of want to play right now. I want to find an arcade.
Yeah, I know, me too.
They had it at Clevity too, didn't they, Nathan?
Yeah, honestly, if I would have made this bracket, I would have put Turtles in Time easily top 3.
Yeah. No game I played a lot of that wasn't in this bracket.
Yeah, Alex was trying to be objective, so he used the aggregate score, so that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, go Christian.
Did you guys ever play Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage?
Yes.
Yes. I remember that. I can't believe I remember that.
Yeah, that was my jam too. That and Turtles in Time were great.
Wait, did you ever play Separation Anxiety on the Genesis, where you could play as Venom and Spider-Man at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
So good.
Incredible. And also, nobody ever played this, but I love this game, Smash TV.
No.
We were playing it, Alex, you remember we were playing it at 82?
Yeah, we were.
Against some face.
The second joystick on the one I played was just like, it was broken. I couldn't aim properly.
Yeah,
so it was just like,
excuses.
Shut up!
I butted sticks. I can't aim.
Wait, so Star Fox was the only shooter or shoot 'em up game that got picked. No Contra, no UN Squadron, no Gladius, no R-Type.
Contra was NES.
Yeah.
No, there's
What's
Contra
it?
3, Super Contra.
Contra 3 wasn't
Super
that good.
I liked it.
It was okay.
I got farther
mean,
in
it's-
Contra 3 than I did in the original Contra.
It's
without
not
the Konami code.
groundbreaking by any means, though. Like,
It's not
It was
Star
fun.
Fox.
Christian, why are the Clippers choking so bad against the Rockets right now?
I don't
Wait,
know.
hold
but
on. Don't talk
Hold
about
on,
that.
Yeah,
Finish
we're
the
not done with the
podcast.
episode yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm just watching because I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Oh well.
I
Yeah,
know.
never
Stop
mind.
talking about it.
Never mind.
You can cut that during editing.
Ugh.
No, leave that in there. I think it's funnier.
Nah.
But anyway, so pretty much is that all we're doing for tonight? Is this first bracket?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So the definitively, guys, the greatest game on Super NES. We've solved that issue, done and dusted. So do not
I
send
think
any
that game
complaints.
actually would have won even if Chrono Trigger made it through. Like,
Yeah, it would have been tough. It would have been tough. I think you guys loved Turtles in Time. Like Chrono
Yeah.
Trigger definitely would have been a split maybe in the
The
final.
right team won. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even that big a fan of Star Fox.
yeah, right. Hey, I love Star Fox 64.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
And that's kind of what came down to it. It's just like a lot of these games are good. It's just like they already have better versions on the next console. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, hey, who's editing this?
Nah.
Me or Austin.
Yeah.
Okay, when it wins, you guys should totally just have that blare out.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah. I'll
Cool.
totally do that.
All right. So
Turtle
plug
Life.
time. Plug time. Go.
Is everyone at once?
Start with.
Go.
Nathan.
You can find me on YouTube. I make FIFA videos. About to hit 3K subscribers. B- gamers. Yeah, check it out.
Parash.
I am not doing any videos right now, so you don't have to follow me. In fact, I'm thinking of. I think I've actually quit.
Wait, I
Aw.
thought you did the podcast.
Oh, that's a religious podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if people want to follow that, but I'll mention it here. It's called the Youth Matters Podcast, where we talk about things that matter to the youth because the youth matter.
There you go. Austin.
You're listening to this, so you know where I am. So.
And
plug
white
the
guy.
podcast. Tell them where we can follow. Okay.
I don't even know anymore because I haven't paid for it in a while.
I don't even.
You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on the YouTube.
Yeah. I think we're just.
Yeah, just post it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I think YouTube's easier and much cheaper for me. So.
Oh, it's free.
You can't just upload it to like a podcast as a podcast.
You could. I just kept running out of like cloud space, so that's why I couldn't store them online, and I just stopped paying for it because I said screw them.
I'm doing the Podbean one for $10 a month. That's pretty cheap.
Just have Faraj upload it.
I don't
Youth
mind.
Matters podcast featuring Star Fox.
Boom.
And also, since we last checked, 17 new viewers on the Facebook channel, on the Facebook page.
Ooh, 17.
Yeah, man. 17.
Hey,
Well,
how
now.
many
follow
of
the
it is
Facebook
actually
channel.
us? 'Cause I haven't checked it.
I checked it once. So.
I checked it once.
I have not
Yeah.
checked it at all.
So there's like
15.
over 10 people.
That's solid.
Legitimately check the channel. Yeah. And
We're changing the world.
there's six views on YouTube for the spoiler cast, the Ultron spoiler cast, and 2 views on the movie cast.
I think one of
I
those
wonder how many
too.
misclicks it is.
Oh well.
All right, white guy plug.
I don't have anything.
Okay, good.
So,
Well, so catch us next time for the next bracket where we'll be doing either Nintendo 64 or PlayStation. Have a good night, guys.
Go Ninja, go.
Thank you. Come again.
No,
No,
Raj. No.
Okay. All right. Fine. I feel like such a whore being used.
it rubs the lotion on its skin.
Okay.
All right, good one, guys. You bastards. You bastards.